What's up everybody, it's Legion X Alpha back with another Rainbow Six Siege video. Top 5 tips, how to get to Diamond is what this video is going to be about. I've reached Diamond technically twice, realistically once. Back in Burnt Horizon, I was 27 elo off, 1 game off of Diamond. And that was the same season where there was like DDoSers everywhere, guys. We got DDoSed at least 20 times, so technically, if those DDoSers didn't exist, I would have reached Diamond, alright? But for the first time ever, I actually hit realistic Diamond in Phantom Sight, and I was so proud, guys. So these are the top 5 tips I think are going to help you guys out on ultimately reaching that goal of hitting the Diamond League. So let's get started. Tip number 5, and I cannot stress this enough, make sure you drone. Guys, droning in Rainbow Six Siege is a super underused skill that I feel like can be responsible for some really easy kills if people just did it more. Here in this clip I'm going to show you, okay? I use my drone, I spot Valk behind the desk, I don't ping her because I don't want her to know. I pull out my asphyxiating bolt, I burn the back there, and I wait for her to run out. Sure enough, there she is, runs out. Easy kill, guys, simple. Here actually is another clip from a while back. It's kind of the same concept, but not really. You're going to see why, okay? So I sneak up behind this guy with Nook. When Nook was very new, I thought she was really cool. Now I realize she's not that great, but shotgun that guy, easy kill. Now, check out what I do here. Instead of droning, I know for a fact there's somebody on the opposite side of my wall to my left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fake drone. I'm going to pull out my drone, and because hearing and sound is so important in Rainbow Six Siege, the dude's going to hear me, think that I'm droning, and he's going to rush me. Check this out. Literally less than a second, I pull it out, take it back inside. I wait, I pull out my shotgun. Sure enough, there she is, guys. Shotgun to her, easy kill. All because of the drone ability. And I didn't even drone that time realistically. I just used the sound cues. Another point where I use the sound cues here, guys. I have my drone here and I hear shuffling behind that desk. I know that that's a popular spot where defenders like to wait for attackers to come in through that door. So I know that there's a drone spot here. My map knowledge allowed me to realize that, hey, if he's back here, I know I can shoot him from this drone hole. Sure enough, guys, easy kill. I was able to kill him through that drone hole for an easy pickup and put my team at an even odds. You can see here he messaged me actually. I thought it was kind of funny, so I thought, hey, you guys are curious. This is what he said. He just said he hates me so much. So, if you guys are serious about getting the Diamond, don't forget to drone. It is super essential and important, especially for being able to get easy kills off of good information and just leading to good information overall. Tip number 4 is something I just brought up, guys. It is map knowledge. Now, map knowledge, in my opinion, is easily the hardest skill to master out of all these top 5 tips I'm giving you guys, okay? Map knowledge, especially with the variety of maps and all the different maps in Rainbow Six Siege, takes a long time to get used to and to understand well. But it is easily one of the most important aspects of Rainbow Six Siege in general, especially if you're trying to get to Diamond. Here, guys, I'm going to show you a little something. It's exactly pretty much the same as the other clip I showed you, except I don't have a drone to tell me that somebody is behind that counter. However, my map knowledge, my prior experience in this game tells me that's a very popular spot people like to hold. I'm going to shoot my asphyxiating bolt in there. Let's see what happens. I shoot it. I think, okay, maybe nobody's there. I continue to focus. Sure enough, this guy burns to death. Surprise. So in a new reworked canal, I know anytime you're holding that basement, people just love to come into this door for some reason. It's very popular, so I sensed at least 2. I throw a nitro trying to get 2. I saw one run for their life. I go out to kill at least the other one, and I see there's 2 more. I get a total of 3 kills in 30 seconds just because of my map knowledge and knowing that people freaking love that door. Now, entering the top 3 tips, we have having good callouts. Now, in this ranked game, it was only me and my brother. We were a 2-stack coming in with 3 randoms, but we were up against 5 here. All our teammates had died. They wanted to surrender. Check this out. It was just me and my brother. My brother was a Monty. Not much fragging power he had, but he was giving me great callouts, holding down that objective, and having map knowledge. I knew people loved to come up through the top of stairs to try to flank us. I pick off that Jaeger easily. I go down. He tells me that they're starting to rush me from the bomb site, so I hold it down. I'm going to peek it. I kill one. He tells me there's a second one. Easily kill a second one, and just like that, from a 2v5, we're down to a 2v2, 1 off of map knowledge and 2 off of a great call out from my brother. He's telling me that they're in red. I know where red is, right here. I down the kite. I hear an impact go off behind me, so I check, and sure enough, the dog's right there, guys. I pick him off, and that was an easy, beautiful comeback, being down 2-5. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys hear some of the clips where we're stacked with 5 players and we're doing some good callouts to each other, to give each other information, to help each other out, and to ultimately get some wins in these ranked matches, guys. Callouts are super important, especially in ranked. It can get you some easy kills, it can get you tons of information, and it just makes the quest to Diamond that much easier. So here we go.
What's calling you?
Hey, bathroom stall to your left. Where you're rappelling from? In bathroom. Hey,
He's in bathroom? No!
right there.
Oh, I
Good
almost
shit.
potatoed that.
Also, directly across from you, Doc was in that connector room. Yeah, he shot me from there.
Oh, but
Yeah, in that room.
I know he's
Keep looking. You'll get him. There he is. Good shit. Flex Nitro, set it off. Nice.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
Got you. He's probably in the room on bomb, I think. Yeah, right there in the corner.
He's in corner,
Around the rotate
corner,
hole to your sharp
corner.
left. Around the rotate hole to your sharp left. Yeah, sharp left.
Immediate corner to your left. Immediate corner to your left.
Good shit, boy.
Top 4 eliminated.
Entering the second top tip, guys, we have decent aim. Rainbow Six Siege is a tactical first-person shooter. What word was in that phrase? Shooter. That means you have to shoot people. That means you should be at least decent at shooting, guys. I cannot tell you how many times I've gone into a ranked game and I have seen people who just cannot aim to save their life. And I'm like, how did you get this high? But regardless, guys, that's a story for another day. All right, if you're going to be playing Six Siege, if you're going to be playing any shooter game, Six Siege is no different. Be good at aiming. Have decent aim. I don't think my aim is phenomenal. If I'm being 100% honest, if I had to give it on a scale of 0% to 100%, I'm going to be modest and say I think I'm at a 78% of accuracy and aim overall. I don't think I'm terrible, but I know I have practice, guys. I have played in terrorist hunt and stuff like that to work on my aim specifically because I did used to be bad. And it did improve. Like I said, I'm not phenomenal. I'm not perfect. I'm not Bolo. But I think overall, if I'm going to get in a gunfight with someone, 78% of the time, I think I'm going to win. And that's pretty good. So I think that's how the math works with that phrase there. But anyways, aiming is not 100% essential, but let me tell you, it is very helpful. You could be a support player, you could give callouts, you could be on cameras, you can be just pure support, but when it comes down to it, if you are support and it comes down to a 1v1 because you've been chilling and giving callouts the whole time and now it's just you versus one more and you know you can't aim, where is that confidence? You're gonna let your team down, you're gonna let yourself down, and you're gonna end up messing up or just getting killed because your aim isn't as good as everybody else's up in those higher leagues, ranks, you know what I mean. So guys, if you want to get to diamond, if you want to get anywhere above where you are, work on your aim, please. And easily the #1 tip, guys, is have a strategy. What did I say before? Rainbow Six Siege is a tactical first-person shooter game. Tactics, strategies, plans, anything, guys, that can help you formulate some sort of idea of what you want to do before the round even starts is super important. Legion X has been a part of a few tournaments here and there, guys, most notably the one from Pro League Material, an Instagram page, who hosted a tournament for Xbox North America in general with a $250 prize. We won that, guys. Based off all these 5 tips I've done, we did all those, but the most important, let me tell you, was having a strategy in that tournament. We are a team that's mostly strong on defense. We love to defend, we love the operators on defense, and we just flow pretty well on defense, but once attack comes around, it's very difficult for us and we have a hard time. So we started implementing some strategies, simple things such as bringing a thermite, bringing a Thatcher. Here in this clip, you guys can see we brought a thermite, we brought a Thatcher, we brought a Monty to shield and to protect us and to give good callouts going into the armory room, a Blackbeard for fragging ability, and a Gridlock also for being able to frag out with her LMG, but also being able to cut off certain rotations with her ability. So here we managed to open up the wall with the Thermite Thatcher combo, and here I began to hold certain angles to prevent them from entering. I decided to just hold this little one here because I know that for a fact people keep rotating through it, and sure enough I'm picking people off left and right while my team continues to press the armory locker and to try to plant the bomb. That's overall the main goal of here. I mean, yeah, you can frag out, you can kill everybody, you can win the round, but why not plant the bomb and put the pressure on them to pressure you? Instead of having the usual attackers pressure the defenders, make them have to attack you while you hold the bomb and defend the bomb. So your strategy doesn't have to be a huge complex strategy where every single operator must be utilized in a certain way for you to win the round. It could be something simple like we like to run. Just bring a Thatcher, bring a Thermite so you could hard breach and enter and pressure them from different angles, or you could implement something like bring a Thatcher, bring a Thermite so you can hard breach. Once you hard breach, bring a Capita so you can smoke it out, asphyxiate with firebolts certain areas where you know they're holding, bring a Buck where he can play vertically and throw frag grenades, bring an Ash where she can throw concussions to burn out any Jaegers, stuff like that, guys. That's a certain attacking strategy that might work for you. Here we're going to be switching to defense. Now personally for attack, I like to frag out. I like to bring operators who I know can get me kills and I can pick people off. Zofia is one of my favorites, Capital is one of my favorites. I love to burn people who I know are holding certain angles with his asphyxiating bolts, but I also like to support if they're going to plant the bomb. I love to smoke them out and just cover them with the smoke. Zofia can open up certain angles with her lifeline, concuss people to give me the advantage, has a huge clip on her LMG that I can just mow people down with. That's me on attack. On defense, I like to take kind of a back seat. I don't really frag out as much, but if I have to, I will. I love to bring Valkyrie. Valkyrie is easily my favorite defensive operator, guys. For black eye cams, I love to put them in certain spots where they just aren't seen and aren't really visible. They're in very good spots here that give me great information and intel, and with them, I just sit in the room and give beautiful callouts, what I think are beautiful callouts to my team, so that we can win the round, guys. Now, what I love about Rainbow Six Siege is even in death, if I have 2 partners dead, what they're doing is not just chilling on their phone. We're in a ranked match. They're holding down my black eye cams and they're giving callouts to me, telling me that Ash had entered the room before I took out that black eye cam in the corner. Was a very important call out I needed from one of my teammates to be able to turn around and kill her and continue to hold the room so that we can win the round, of course. I go back onto my black eye cams, as you can see, very beautiful, holding the outsides of the skylight stairwell and the main lobby and bank. So I'm just holding it. I call out to my boy that he's in that little kitchen area. He goes in, he kills him, and I'm watching. You can see he's entering right there behind the desk. I know he's gonna come through this door right here, so I just hold it, I press, and I kill him very easily, guys. A very simple strategy, just having a Valkyrie holding the outside perimeter cams, and that was pretty much it. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. The top 5 tips on how to get to diamond. Now you know. Send this video to your friends. Send it to anybody you rank with. Send it to a person that you were in a ranked game with that did so freaking shit that you got pissed off. Send them this link, alright? Just tell them, hey, check out Legion X Gaming's channel. Go look at that video. You need it. Trust me, you need it. Send it to your friends so that you guys can all improve, and let me know what you guys think. Comment down below what you thought. Is there something else that's important that I might have missed? Like the video if you guys like the video, of course, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Legion out.